Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Travel Create Memories with Brandy. So today I am going to do a quick flip of my Hobonichi cousin, and I'm going to do the July flip. This is just kind of sort of after the pen. I know I didn't do any plan with me's in July. We were just getting caught up. And so I'm going to start doing these on the first Sunday of every month after the previous month has been completed. And then that way, because I'm going to do plan with me's and things like that, just to have a little bit more of a variety on my channel, as you know, I don't go on vacations all the time. And just to have a little bit more of like a creative space in my planners, and then that way I know they aren't as aesthetic pleasing as other Hobonichis, and this is just how I use it. I kind of sit down at the end of the day and write down everything that I had, like any appointments come in for work, if I filmed that day, anything like that. I will put my appointments in previously if I do have them already scheduled. But yeah, let's get into this. We'll jump right into July. I used my Hubman and Chub Girl kit on this day. This was July 4th week. Like I said, you know, they're not aesthetically pleasing. I keep track of my back pain over on the sidebar. There wasn't a whole lot going on this day or this week, but we had, let's see, what did we have? So I had a couple of work appointments this day. I had a nail appointment this day. We went to Five Guys for dinner. I had a doctor's appointment this day, and then no work July 4th. We don't really celebrate July 4th. We don't do anything anymore, like fireworks or anything like that. We were going to do like a smaller cookout, but everybody was, you know, the kids were gone. They were doing their own thing, which is fine. So we weren't open at work on this day, and I did a few videos. I ran to the reservation and got me some vapes. I got my little Asher Man on Saturday. We didn't stay open very long on Saturday because it wasn't busy at all. We kind of knew it wasn't going to be. But I got Asher Man at 1:30. His mom and dad had to work. And then I also had asked my daughter if I could take my little Miss Penelope for the night. So I had both babies for the first time. That was a lot. Yes, I have two kids and I had two babies, but that was like 20 years ago. I'm not that young anymore. I started cleaning out my craft closet on Sunday, and I got that finished after I brought my little P home. The next week I used Eliza Roseville kit, which is a very pretty kit. I love this kit. We had some work. I didn't do too much that day. I had a walkthrough with a customer, some work appointments, vet appointment, you know, just good old work all these days. Some appointments with customers, did some Dollar Tree shopping, got working in my Cancun album, trying to get that finished during this month. I couldn't sleep, up at 3 a.m. I don't know what my deal is, but you know. And then I was up at 4 a.m. the next day. Yeah. I mean, I go to bed semi early. This is the same kit as the previous page. I used it for 2 weeks. Oh, no. Separate kit. Sorry. Yeah, separate kit. Same creator. I got these off from Etsy. I will link her storefront down below. So I had a contract with a customer this day. I had to get the information over to my main office. I had court for a customer that lasted all day. So this is usually my day off, but because we were starting every other weekend off, I worked this day and had Saturday and Sunday off, which I was so excited for. Got some cleaning done at the office, and then I only worked 9 to noon on this day. We had a date night at home. So I had found these mystery cases, and I bought 4 of them. I think it was like $60 for 4 of the cases. They were so much fun. We did one, it was a lethal fix, and we ordered in, and we had a blast doing it. We haven't done another one yet, but it's about that time. We have a little date night at home. Saturday, I did some more videos, did some catch up, grocery shop, made some dinner, stuffed shells. We hadn't had that in a while. We also harvested our honey this day. Well, my husband did. And then Dollar General came out with some of their Halloween decor. And I got a cauldron with these bubbles coming out of it. I love it. So cute. But they also had this little ghost that was blowing bubbles. And I was on the hunt for it. And I went to 3 different Dollar Generals and I could not find it. But that's all right. No big deal. It's just a decoration. And then the next week we used Hubman and Chub Girl again. Love their kits, especially this one. This one's so freaking cute. We had a lot going on at work this day. It was just straight busy for me because I was off on Saturday and had a short day on Friday. So I was super busy this day. Got everything all caught up. I wasn't super busy on Tuesday, but I stayed in my office a lot because there was just a lot of tension and drama in the office. So I did go grab some lunch outside of the office. Normally I stay there, but I had today off, but for some reason I was kind of sick, but I ended up sleeping in. Ran to Watertown, which is our closest big city to us. Pardon me, I need to grab a drink. So I went to Dollar Tree, Ollie's, Five Below, TJ Maxx, Michael's, and Hobby Lobby. I just kind of needed that day. Like, I hadn't really gone out and just had a day where I did whatever I wanted. I haven't really gone shopping in a while. We've kind of just been saving and stashing money away for repairs on the home, our trip coming up, things like that, just getting our emergency funds stacked up and things like that. And then I did order Texas Roadhouse to go for dinner. So I brought that home for us. Thursday was a long day. Just tried keeping myself busy working on our honey labels. I had Sunday, I had to go clean a new home for one of our home buyers. I always go and clean the modular homes that we do. On Monday, I had to go like super early, pick up my grandson because his mama couldn't get his dad to wake up. I ended up getting him to wake up. Apparently he had a late night. Let's see, what else did we get done this week? Oh, on Tuesday, the 29th, was the largest earthquake, 8.8, off the coast of Russia, which prompted tsunami warnings. That had to been super scary for people in Hawaii and Japan and stuff like that. I just couldn't imagine. But that was one of the largest earthquakes ever recorded. 8.8 on the Richter scale. That's crazy. And then I ended up working. This week was kind of crazy because I had 2 appointments that I had to go to. So I had a nail appointment this day. So I worked a half a day this day. And then I had to go for a back procedure on Friday. So I had to work, like, I only worked like an hour and a half, but it still kind of evened it. Well, didn't even it out, but it did even it out. So I left early at 10:30, had to book my butt down to Syracuse to get down there. I was having a test done where they would freeze my nerves to see if they got the right nerves. And now we're going to go in and do the full procedure. Got some jars done, got those posted and up for sale. And then we will go into, that was for July. So now let's get into the dailies. And as I had said previously, I do every day I use affirmations pretty much, which is the universe is saying to you today. So I get these from Instagram every day, and I will tag those people down below. And then I get the vibe of the day, and then I just document like kind of my schedule that day. This day, the big, beautiful bill passed through the Senate, had my nails done on the 2nd, alligator Alcatraz. I am not going to get into politics on my channel. I just document things that happen. On the 3rd, I did my affirmations. Let's see, I documented my day. And this was me. I had to run down. I actually ended up running to Syracuse this day because I was in so much pain. And my manager actually signed a contract for me. I had 2 contract signings this day. And because I was in so much pain, my manager ended up letting me run. I asked her before I made the appointment, run down to Syracuse so I could see my doctor and see if there's anything that she could do for me. And that's when I got scheduled for the procedure to see if the nerve freezings would work for me. And it did, but now I have to wait to get the full procedure. Sorry, it's early and my mouth is dry. So the big, beautiful bill passed through Congress. July 4th, like I said earlier, we didn't do a whole lot. We had burgers on the grill and or steak on the grill, and I made pasta salad. I had both my babies this day for the first time. I think my kids planned it. I'm just kidding. They didn't. But I loved it. They played good together. They really did. Asher ended up going home after his parents got done work, and Penelope stayed the night with me, and I ended up bringing her home the next day, cleaned out my craft closet. On Monday. So where I work, our office is a double wide, and it's like 23, 24 years old. So we don't know if it's actually completely tied down and hurricane strapped in. So when we get tornado warnings and those wind speeds are, I mean, we do get some pretty bad windstorms up here, and we're out. We're done. We're not staying there. Even my manager, she's like, nope, we're gone. we're done. My husband got his promotion this day. Had to take my handsome baby boy Bobo to the vet. He had to get his Bordetella vaccine because he's going to be going to the kennel in September. Just some little deco. And this is how our bees bearding because it was so hot this day. So they were just kind of like hanging outside the hives. Got another I don't think it actually stormed more than 5 minutes. It was a nasty looking sky, but it only stormed for like 5 minutes. Like our summer has been so dry up here. Like our grass is dead, completely dead. Our garden, we had to water it at least twice a day and it still did crappy. But anyways, Asher and his mama went on vacay down to North Carolina and she sent me pictures of them the whole time. We got a new home at the lot, which, oh my God, I just ended up cleaning inside that house yesterday at work. Oh, it is so cute. I love it. We gave the chickens some watermelon. They went nuts. And this is Asher at Build-A-Bear, and he was just being a happy boy in the car on vacation, harvesting some honey. Oh, these are my cauldron and my little ghost that I found at the Dollar General. Asher Man down at the aquarium. And then Ozzy passed. I mean, I'm glad he got to do his final show, but that's sad. I mean, he was very sick and crazy. So I found this cute little ghost while I was at TJ Maxx, so I had to grab her. It was just a very relaxing day, and I did find tons of stuff for my journaling and my scrapbooking and all that good jazz. And then Hulk Hogan passed away. I was like, oh my goodness, everybody's just passing. Sad day for Hulk. And then my Roscoe laying in a pile of his stuffies, his lambs. He got new lamb chop, and he also got a new teddy bear that day. Just posting about my channel. And then this is the day I had to go get my grandson so his mom could go to work. I ended up having to have the guys from work bring me a ladder so I could get up and knock on my son's window because he lives in an upstairs apartment. Got me an iced coffee, and here's some more about, oh, this is a volcano that is erupting over in Russia. And it was prompted most likely due to the earthquake. So it is, I think it hadn't erupted in years, I think they said. Where is it? I could have swore it had something else. And then that's the end of July, but I'm working through August. You know, I get a little behind, but that's all right. I mean, I'm on like the 18th, 19th. That's okay. And I will have another plan with me coming up here on Monday. And, you know, got my appointment for today, and I need to go back and do Thursday and Friday of this week. And then I'm not 100% sure what I will be doing for next week's kit, but I will get that figured out. But if you like this type of content, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And leave me a comment down below if you have any questions or you would like to see anything between my journals, my travel albums, anything along those lines, or my hauls. I do have another one coming up. I'm just waiting for my Shine Sticker Studios to come in. That'll be in on Monday. So that's all I have for you today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.